Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing a products empties video. It's been a few months since I did one of these videos and I have a lot of stuff in my little bin over here, so I just thought I would go ahead and film this for you guys. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, I'm sure as you can tell in my voice, sorry, that I'm getting over a cold, so I do sound a little nasal, so I hope you can just bear with me on that. This thing like knocked me on my butt. It was horrible. I missed work for a day. My throat started hurting first and then it's just like spiraled out of control. So fingers crossed that I will be feeling better soon. But as of right now, let's talk about some things that I've used up. And how I do these videos is I just kind of show you guys what I've used and then tell you guys what I think about it all. And I have quite a few like makeup things this time. So I thought that was kind of fun. First thing, as always, Neutrogena makeup wipes. I think I have like 5 or 6 packs right here, and that's not even all of them. I have a couple of like skincare things. I have 2 of these masks. These are the Miss Spa Hydrate masks. And these are just like sheet masks. These are paraben, fragrance, and artificial dye free. I find mine at like Target or Walmart. I think they're like 2 for $5 or $2.50 or something like that. They're just a sheet mask, but these are so incredibly hydrating, and my skin just feels really nice after I use them. So I definitely recommend those. They're really inexpensive and they are really nice. I also have this one from Tony Moly. This is the Skin Purifying Sheet Mask. It's called the I'm Real one. It looks like that. This one was nice, but to be honest, I like the Miss Spa one a little bit better. This is the Me Bath Bombs. These are like little mini bath ice creams that you can buy in like a bag like this. And these are the Summer Rain scent. I liked these. Right now I have the lavender ones. The milk and honey ones are still my favorite though. I think I'm going to go back to those. I have a couple hair items. These are the L'Oreal Everpure Sulfate Free Blonde Brass Banisher. I can never ever say that. So I have the shampoo and the conditioner. These are like a very light purple. They're not like super saturated with like purple color. So I do use these like every day ever since I lightened my hair. I know my hair is up, but you can see probably some of the lightness right there. Just to kind of keep the brassiness away. And then I think they showed it in my Ulta haul, the Not Your Mother's purple shampoo that they came out with. I use that probably like once a week, and then in the meantime I use these just because I said these are a very light purple. I don't even know if you guys will be able to tell. It probably just looks white like on camera because it's very, very light purple. So shampoo, conditioner, these are sulfate free. It's a really just good shampoo and conditioner. I actually really enjoy these, and I do feel clean and like hydrated and everything after I use them. I also have the L'Oreal Curve It Curly Elastic Mousse. This is what I use when I have my hair like naturally curly. When it's wet, I will put this in and let it air dry, and then this kind of just helps keep the curl, but it also helps keep like the frizz away because my hair can be really frizzy because my hair is not very like kinky curls. It's not really tight. So I tend to get really frizzy really easily, so this kind of helps that. And then I also have a L'Oreal Boost It Hair Blown Texture Mist. So this is really nice. This I use when my hair is like towel dry. I spray it in at the roots, and it just kind of helps with my hair not looking so weighted down at the roots. I have a Tresemme Tray 2 hairspray. Love this stuff. I've already repurchased it. I actually tried to use like a Suave one that my mom had bought me, and I just couldn't do it. I had to go back to that one. Another hair thing is this little Batiste dry shampoo, this mini one. This is the blush one. I love Batiste dry shampoo. I think it works really well, so I really like that. I have one of my green tea scrubs from St. Ives. This is my favorite exfoliator for my face. I use this every single morning because it's very gentle. It has really like fine scrubs, so for me, I can use that every single day, and I like to use a more gentle scrub every day instead of using like a really hard one because my skin is just so sensitive. If I use like a really hard scrub, you know, like every week or like once a week or something, it would just be too much on my skin. So this is a really like gentle scrub, and it does have salicylic acid in it, so I do like that as well, and this just is really great. You can find it at the drugstore. Okay, before we move on to makeup, I want to talk about a couple candles. This is the Love scent from Bath & Body Works. I love this candle so much. It smells so good. It's definitely like a floral, berry, and kind of spicy scent. It's just like a really good mixture. And if you've watched my like Empties videos before, I always kind of say this, like with candles, I really just like mixed scents. I don't like anything that's like too fruity, too florally, too spicy. Like I like when it's just a really nice mixture, and this one is like perfect. It's so good. And then I also have a Cider Lane candle. Oh my goodness. I can't even really smell right now, but I can still smell this. This smells like an apple orchard. It is so good. This was like my favorite fall candle this year. It was amazing. It was legit like a caramel apple candle. Like it was amazing. It smells so good, but it still has like that naturey scent to it, so it doesn't smell so appley. It does smell like you're outside in an apple orchard. It's amazing. Okay, now getting into the makeup stuff. Like I said, I have a lot. I have a pair of my Ardell Double Demis. I love the Ardell Double Ups. Those I find I gravitate more towards than the Ardell like just normal ones. The Double Ups just are basically like two pairs of lashes together. So it's just more thickness and more volume. So these are the Double Demis. Love these so much. Definitely recommend. I have two of my CoverGirl Clump Crusher Water Resistance. I use that on the lower lash line all the time. I have two of my Essence I Heart Extreme mascaras. Love those for my top lashes. I use that all the time. I also have a L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I will often switch back and forth between these two, but the past 3 months, maybe even longer, it's just been this one. This has been like my ride or die. And then I also have the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Sculpt. I think I reviewed this when it first came out, and I just was not a huge fan of it. And it has one of those brushes that's like flat and then just spikies on one side. And it just made my lashes like not really do anything. I just wasn't a huge fan. I have an e.l.f. I have two e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift Pencils. Obviously, I use these like daily, so I go through those a lot. I have a neutral brown one, and then I also have a taupe one. I have just been using taupe when I lightened my hair. I felt like that was a little bit better of a match. I also have an e.l.f. Powder Finishing Powder. This is from like the Barely There line or something like that. This is in the shade Fair Light. I liked this powder. It was okay. I actually used it today, but it like kind of broke, so I was like, okay, I gotta say goodbye. And then I also have an e.l.f. Eye Refresher. I've had this forever, and so I just repurchased it, and this is amazing. It's basically just like a little eye roller. It's so cooling. So like throughout the day, if I'm feeling a little tired, or if I'm going somewhere after work and I have to like kind of refresh, I will just put this on and just kind of like pat the concealer back in. It makes everything look a lot better. Plus it's so cooling. It kind of just like wakes you up and refreshes you. It's just really, really nice, and it's only like $3. I have a Revlon lash glue. I love this lash glue. It's amazing. It works so well, and it has like a nice brush so it doesn't get messy. I have this, I have this NYX HD finishing powder in the shade Banana. I love to set my under eyes with this. I actually have a backup of this already, and this is just amazing. It is cruelty free as well. It just says that right there on the back. So this has like a little bit of a yellow tint, but nothing too intense. So on my pale skin, it doesn't like darken it up. It still brightens. So I really do enjoy that about this powder. The fact that it's yellow, but it's still very bright. So on fair skin, it does work. So I really do enjoy that powder. Okay, I have two foundations. I have my CoverGirl Clean Matte BB. I love this stuff. I actually already repurchased it. This is a very amazing BB cream because you need the slightest little bit and it does really cover. So I like that. I like that it's a BB cream, but it does cover more like a foundation, and it does keep me matte. I really do enjoy that. And then this is my Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Comfort Serum Foundation. This says it's full coverage and it's skin perfecting, and I have the shade Classic Ivory. I've talked about this on my channel before. This does expire, it says right here on the back, in January. So the last, I think it was like in November maybe. Yeah, towards the end of October, I really started to use this like hardcore because I wanted to use it up before it expired. And I just kind of like fell back in love with it. I think as we were getting more towards the colder time of year, my skin was just getting drier and drier. And I don't have dry skin by any means. Like I'm still very oily, but especially like right when I put on my makeup, it can feel a little bit more dry, or it can look a little more dry. And then as the day goes on, I get oily. So I guess I'm normal. I don't know. Anyways, this just made it look so much better. So it was not cakey at all. It just looks so beautiful on the skin, especially this time of year. So I just kind of like had another affair with this. Like I just fell in love with it all over again, and it was amazing. This has always been one of my holy grail foundations. I think this was like the actual like first foundation, like liquid foundation that I ever used when it was still in like the squeeze tube. And so yeah, this has just always been like one of my favorites, but it was one of those things you just don't use for a while and then you use it again and you're like, this is amazing. Like, why did I ever stop? So it's really, really good. Definitely recommend this foundation. Okay, and then I have a couple concealers. I have one of the Pixie Brightening Concentrates. I actually just kind of used the last little bit of this today. I'm actually going to Target after I film this to get this because like I can't go a day without using this. That just, it would look horrible. And then I also have one of my Rimmel Match Perfection concealers in Fair Light. Really beautiful concealer. It just is like a little squeeze tube, but it does have a brush. So it's super easy to just draw on. Very brightening, really just, it's just a good concealer. Like this one and some from Maybelline are my favorite from the drugstore, or just like favorite concealers ever anyway. So yeah, really love this concealer. It's really nice. It's not like super full coverage, but it's coverage enough. Like it definitely provides coverage, but it's not like a Maybelline Master Conceal. You know, that's like coverage. This is like a little bit lighter than that, which helps that it doesn't crease as much either. So I really do enjoy this. And then I have a NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I really do like this. It does have a brush tip, this little guy, and it does dry matte and it is pretty black. I have actually found one that I like even better, which I was using the Maybelline one for a long time, and then like the line stiletto, and then I found this and I fell in love with it, and I've used this basically like for months and months now. But then I just recently tried the Milani Stay Matte Eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. I don't know if it's new or not. I put it in my everyday makeup drawer, so I'm sure you guys have seen it in that video, but that stuff is amazing. Like, it's so, so good. So this stuff is good, but if you can find the Milani one, I would honestly purchase that one. But if you can't, this one is still really good. Okay, and then the last thing is this Maybelline Better Skin Powder. Oh, I already have another one of these. I love it so much, you guys. Like, it's completely gone. This stuff is the best powder ever. I don't know what it has in it, but it does make my skin look better. Like, when I put this powder on, my pores look smaller. My skin just looks smoother. Like, this powder is magic. It does say skin transforming powder, and I back that up 100%. And what's so funny about this line is I love this powder and I love the concealer. I hated the foundation. Like, hated it. It did not wear a long time, like, at all. It was just, it like never set. It was so weird. But the powder and the foundation, or the powder and the concealer are amazing. So I just think that's really funny that I love the powder and the concealer, but I hate the foundation. And I have the shade Classic Ivory. I think right now I have a shade lighter just because I am a little more pale this time of year. But oh, this stuff is so good. And I just used a little like sponge that comes with it, and I just like smooth it over my T-zone area, and it legit makes my skin look so good. Like, I notice a difference between when I use this powder versus any other powder. Like, it's amazing. Amazing. And like this duo, heaven. Like, this is all you need, because this isn't like a mattifying foundation, so it's going to make your skin look very skin-like. However, this powder has salicylic acid in it, which does kind of dry out your skin a little bit, so it's going to keep the oil like at bay longer throughout the day. So if you have really dry skin, I don't know if you'd like this powder, but if you have oily skin, holla, because this is so good. Because it does have salicylic acid in it, so it will keep your skin matte longer. So this combo just is so beautiful. Like, love, 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 love it. I love it. Could you guys not guess? Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know I had a lot to talk about and I was going pretty fast. I typically go fast anyway, but right now with the cold, I'm just trying to like get through so I can go like blow my nose. But yeah, so I hope it wasn't too fast for you guys. I have a lot of exciting videos. A lot of new drugstore products are coming out, so I have a lot of hauls and reviews planned. So stay tuned for all of that. In my like couple videos ago and like my get ready with me, I will link it for you guys. It will be linked down below as well as in a card right up here, and at the end of this video it will be linked. And in that video I ask you guys to leave comments about like questions that you would like me to answer in a future Q&A, because I just really kind of want to get you guys to know me a little bit better, and just more like on a personal level. I just kind of want to like maybe go that route a little bit more in my channel, because I don't know, I just feel like we're like friends, and like, I don't know, I just would like to like have you guys get to know me get to know you a little bit more. So you are more than welcome to leave comments in this section, or you can go to that get ready with me and leave comments over there, questions that you would like me to answer in an upcoming Q&A. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.